Dear friends, today I am going to share and give information to you on the topic how to be peaceful and how to be healthy and how to be happy during this pandemic period. How to be safe also and how to avoid any problem for our health. And also in our house we should be peaceful, that is the family members should also be peaceful and understanding, and we should make sure that in the house both husband and wife they have to share their work so that there is no problem, and we should give good space, breathing space, or good time and good freedom for our all the members in the family, that is wife and children, so that they can be all be happy and be peaceful in the house. And during this pandemic period, the main problem is the fear and the feel of isolation. So human being or being generally a social animal, we generally want to talk to and meet others, and we want to have a social life. But now during this period, this pandemic period, we have to keep social distancing, and to save us from our health for this problem and for this during this period we have to be very careful. And with socialing means we can only just talk by phone, but we cannot directly meet your friends in person. And we should know how to structure our day-to-day life so that we can have the control of the life and structuring the mind. That is, we have to plan, and we have to know, or we have to pre-plan, or we have to think in advance what we have to do so that we can avoid the tension. The next thing is we have to love ourselves, and we have to spend some, or we have to allocate some time for us. That is, we have to before bed or before when you have got free time, you have to just analyze yourself, and we have to strengthen ourselves, or we have to make ourselves happy, or we have to be forgiving ourselves, or we should be understand our weakness, our strength, so that we have to be kind to yourself. With children we have to be that is, we have to take care of our children, and we could advise them to lessen or limitation the usage of the gadgets, electronic gadgets. Instead, the children can be advised to play or to spend time with the traditional games like caroms, like that, or chess, like that, so that they can avoid the cell phone, so that they can save to avoid the health of any eye problem. So that if they play any traditional games, it is good for their eyes. But whereas using electronic gadgets, there is a problem of they will be facing with the eyes. And electronic gadgets, you generally know that it's affecting our mind and eyes. So instead they can play traditional games like caroms, like that, so that the children can lead a healthy life. In this pandemic period, everybody faces one problem, that is fear. The fear is in this period, in this pandemic period, the fear is fear is a great concern for all the people, because the fear is gives us the negative thinking, and the fear also that is decreases our happiness. And also actually now in this period, this pandemic period, actually where there is, if you are very fear and if you are very afraid, means your health will deteriorate or decrease, and you will get into health problems. But if you are overconfident also, that is also you will be get into risk, because some people they don't have any fear of the pandemic. Psychologically it is good, but what happens now, they get into that is, they unnecessarily go out and they meet people, they talk to their friends, and that also gives us a problem. You may get affected with this COVID disease. And to add not only this so many COVID problem and so many problems, actually we get lot of negative information because of the different medias. So that is also the negative thing that makes us negative thinking. So that is also we should avoid. We should limit the use of the electronic gadgets, so that we don't get any negative information. And now during this pandemic period, people also seek the God's help, and some people who are not, they may also seek the astrologer's help. And best thing is you have to have a scientific knowledge during this period. And why these people, some people are going for astrology, means they have got now that is certainty, there is a sense of certainty is now lacking, and they are very doubtful what will happen, whether I will get COVID. So due to this fear and due to this negative thinking, they go to the astrologist. But the best thing is you have to have a scientific knowledge, and we should go to that is, we have to offer prayers to the God. Next is we have to be careful with the depression. Depression is also very important. That is because of that is when you are alone, or when we are left alone, and we are helpless. So when you are alone and we are helpless, and we are not able to meet others, and we are unable to meet our friends, relatives, then we may suffer depression. So we have to be very careful, and so you have to make friends, and you have to get in contact touch with your friends and relatives to avoid this depression. And for the mental health, we have to have a confident attitude. Confidence is very important, and also you have to have adequate sleep and good diet and good exercise. And this traditional exercises like skipping or whatever we can do inside our house without any costly equipment, simple exercises we can also do. And offering prayers to God also in all the ways, and good diet also improves our health, and that is mental health and physical health. And finally, I want to like to say that we have to be confident. We have to have emotional strength, and we have to be we should love ourselves. First, you have to love ourselves, and automatically everything will be good. Thank you very much. Thanks.